it's recording. How do I do this? Is this the live button? You know how to go live? Oh, there we go. Sweet.
Are we live now?
I think so. Your live broadcast will appear in both your story and your post. Tap to share only in your story. I think it's fine, right? There we go. I think we're starting live video. Oh man, you can't rotate your phone. That's awkward. So I guess we're sideways on people. That's gonna be a little What's up everyone? This is Crowd Pleaser here, Caesar. Getting ready to go live for our Q&A. Forgive me, there's gonna be a little bit of growing pains. Apparently, you can't have your phone sideways when you're doing this. So yeah, let's hope that I guess we're gonna have to take the charger off. Let's see how this goes.
If they have an iPad, they can turn it.
Hold on. Let's see. Darn, I can't. Go ahead and log in on yours so we can see stuff once I get this phone going. Man, it's so small though. Huh, that's what she said. All right, let's see. Try to get creative. Maybe put you guys. I don't know how we're gonna get everyone in this though. Like, this is a little awkward. So yeah,
Batman with ideas.
I know. The good thing is that I'm recording this, and then I'm gonna post it as a podcast. So yes. All right. Do you see the feed on your computer yet? I think this works.
I don't know how this works.
You don't? Let's see. All right. So that. Let's find out. Going. Oh wait, maybe we will all be able to fit. Wait, they can't see you. Here, get on this side of me. Maybe. Oh, I might just do it from the... Yeah, we might just have everyone like over here nice and snug, or maybe scoot forward. Scoot, scoot, scoot. All right, let's see. So let me see if I can get on his thing. And then we'll start. Yeah. So thanks everyone for logging in. Just something we wanted to try to... Let me see. Just something we wanted to try to give you guys a chance to talk one-on-one with the guys. And I'm hoping to do the same thing. Really? You're starting already? Alright, there we go.
What?
Wait, see, that's the weird thing.
Oh, wow. Hey, look, there's 44.
Yeah, wait, 44? It's more than we were anticipating.
You
right
said
off the bat.
4.
Yeah. Hey, there we go. Alright, so hold on. Full screen.
Oh, now it's 42. Now it's 40.
This is...
No, I just feel like I'm just looking at these numbers the whole time.
Let's see, hello. Okay. This is weird. I'm trying to think of how I can read the comments. I had anticipated having my phone go live and then watching it on Liam's computer so I could see the questions you guys are asking. So, let me deal with this. Why won't this minimize? It's like right in my way. Alright, there we go. Two of my favorite. Alright, so we're seeing stuff, but I don't feel like it's live. I mean, I know it is, but let me see. Click to. I know it's frozen too. I wonder if it's your computer or not. So that bugs me a little bit. Man. Yeah, alright. Oh, we went down to 40. See, some people were like deucing out. They're like, this is horrible. Alright, so let's go ahead.
Now we're at 41.
41? Alright. I'll tell you what. Suck with you guys.
I felt bad.
Yeah, someone did a little bit. Alright, so. There we go. We'll start with us two. And then whenever Jason comes in, then we'll get him in on the mix. Because clearly he was a little late. He had to go grab some food, not to get all up in his business. Ooh, 45. We're getting there. Sweet. That's so weird though.
There we go. That looks better.
I like how it's got you like on the freeze frame.
Yeah, but it's like my hand's going like this, so I look retarded. I'm like
alright.
like a damn swan.
Alright, well once again, thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate it. This is also going to double as episode 20? Episode 20 of my Crowd Pleaser podcast. So you guys are going to kind of somewhat be immortalized. Go ahead, get your flex on, dude. I even got good lighting on this side.
Yeah, I know. I like it too.
So first things first, I want to say thank you to all the patrons out there that went ahead and pledged to the Kickstarter as well as the Patreon. It helps me put together the equipment and the software and the stuff I need for this show. So thank you very much for it. It's a huge help. I really appreciate it. Next, LeBear Dallas. You guys know this. Both myself, my boy Liam, and hopefully Jason just walked through the door, work at LeBear Dallas 5 nights a week, Wednesday to Sunday. Always check out our counterpart hard bodies down in San Antonio. Give them some love, as well as LeBear Houston, LeBear Miami, LeBear Fort Lauderdale. All right, we're all part of a team. So whichever one's nearest to you, come check it out. And then, of course, lastly, thank you for participating in the reality show. You know what I'm saying? Check up on Heather. Yeah, I've been lost since I cut up on the podcast. Lost since I got. You got to catch up on the podcast. I'm rolling it every 2 weeks. I'm spitting one out. I know all these little hearts are coming out.
Yeah, no, I'm just like going with it. Hey,
we're saying.
thumbs up.
Oh, got you. Oh, see, it's like Simon Says.
God, I'm weird.
All right.
I want to show off something really quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, good. Actually, you know what? I think when you come back, I got a hat to wear. All right, so clearly both my co-hosts bailed on me. So I'll tell you what. Let's start off with questions for myself. If you guys have any questions, it's pretty much an open Q&A. So if you guys have any questions about the show, about the guys being on the show, definitely throw it out there, and that's what we're here for. We're here to record live for you guys, to kind of give you a back and forth, maybe open up a dialogue, as well as to improve the show. So, let me go ahead. All right, let's see. LeBear Dash, come to Houston to give dances to the amazing ladies down here. We do. We come down there from time to time, as well as Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Great. I mentioned all the other clubs. We do travel. It's gonna. Hey, Chris, happy birthday, brother. I meant to tell you that sooner, and I just was running around with the whole deal with YouTube earlier. Oh yes, on that. YouTube, when I first started the show, I was looking at rights to music and stuff like that, seeing if I could get like a blanket license, how much it would cost to own the right or purchase the temporary rights for individual songs and stuff like that. And it's just a lot going on and really expensive and difficult to do when you're a solo entity or a private entity. So I wasn't able to do it. So I've kind of been just winging it, playing the songs that the guys want and hoping it works. And
Doggy.
but yeah, of course, the pooch is gonna be the most
Man,
popular
I
one.
want
on
it.
the show.
No, I want it.
Mm-hmm.
Mind up.
Let's see. I think the comments are actually showing up. All right, real quick, I'm gonna turn this sideways to see if it calibrates. Nope, rotate. Yeah, I can't turn your phone. That's just all kinds of awkward. So we'll be right there again. Sweet. So. Yeah, long story short, we went ahead and we just been recording with the music the guys wanted to use for their routines, and I've been editing and posting it and giving credit to the owners of the music whenever possible and hoping that that's good enough. And this episode 3, it just happened that it wasn't. So they blocked the video, and I know there's a bunch of little tricks to go around, things like that, but one, the owners of the song didn't want it played at all, even if I let them do ads on it or also let them get credit for it, yada, yada, yada. They didn't allow it. They want 0 rights, 0 it showing. So I had to take those off. And initially I did it through YouTube, took forever, didn't make sense. So I had to go back and manually re-render it myself, reload it up to YouTube, and that's why the delay on episode 3. That being said, I hope you guys have watched it and are enjoying it. It was a lot of fun to edit, a lot of fun to record. The guys had a good time, and it's just getting better and better. Nicole, he doesn't need a shirt. He's got a pup, right? Yep, he's got a pup. All right, what else? Why can't I feel my hands, bro?
Yeah.
It is probably because you got done working out, doing pull-ups and stuff, and all the blood flow went down below, you know, your arm level, and that's why they're tingling. Or you're just on the phone in bed, so your arms are above, and then once again, blood flow, they start tingling, it gets really awkward. So it happens to me, you just gotta be careful not to drop the phone on your face. All right, you got a really pretty face, bro. We don't want to mess it up. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. Let's see, watching it live.
Okay, now I see where this is coming from. Okay, now I just got confused.
Thank you, Valerie. Appreciate it. Theatric is one of the ones where I think we really are going to surprise a lot of people because they just don't realize the kind of shows we did. In fact, one of the judges, she met me through social media, through fitness.
Thank you, Valerie.
Yeah, hey, you're welcome, man, Dago, man. I appreciate you, do, bro. You're doing all the hard work, really. I'm just doing the editing in front of the computer. You guys are really putting in the brain power and the stuff to make it happen. Are you doing any? What made you start the podcast? Oh, wow, a lot of questions. Okay, I might have to start reading.
It's going really bad fast. Oh my god.
All right, cool. So, oh my god, too fast, can't read that fast. All right, what made me want to start the podcast is I listen to a lot of podcasts myself, and I think it's fantastic. I really enjoy it. I do a lot of driving. So I just pop in a podcast and learn about stuff, history, intellectual facts. Sometimes I rarely listen to just straight up talk shows, but I do enjoy it from time to time. It's a lot of fun, and so with people asking so many questions, especially after the documentary, I was like, all the research I did showed that all you need to do is record and post it, and you have a podcast. So I said, why not? I mean, granted, I do the best I can of making it as professional as possible because those that know me know I hate doing anything less than perfect, but it is what it is. So that's what made me start the podcast.
Someone said take your shirt off.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure it was my old Boy Scout master back home. So let's see. I love the show. I knew you could do it. That's why I pledged. Thank you so much, Patricia. Really appreciate it. It really does make a big difference. And no pledge is too small or too great or too little. It's just awesome to really have the support of people that kind of lets me know that I'm doing the right thing and I should keep going. Because, I mean, honestly, unless people comment and whatnot, it's tough to know, am I really reaching people? Stuff like the podcast is across 3 different platforms, SoundCloud, iTunes, and YouTube. So I try to always culminate stuff and figure out what topics are good, what topics are bad, just keep improving on it, because at the end of the day, it's gonna help everybody, both people on the stage and people that are have never stepped foot in any strip club, and they realize how much work we put into everything across the board. It's a lifestyle. So let's see, I love the podcast, all the guys, been amazing, great job. Thanks, Sherry, appreciate it. The shirts are in. I got all the Dallas guys to sign them. I am going to ship the shirts to San Antonio to have the San Antonio guys sign them. And then once they are returned to me in the longest way possible, then I will go ahead and mail them out individually to all the Kickstarter people that owe a shirt. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to upload this birthday bash. Oh, awesome, Sarah, really appreciate it. Birthdays happen because of a group, so really appreciate you helping Adonis out. It's a good thing. I bet the club's gonna look fantastic. Please lay off the glitter on main stage. Glitter, everything else, it's great. Just main stage, if we could pull back just a smidge, that'd be great, like a scotch. I feel like I'm talking a lot. Answer a question, dude. You're talented, handsome,
but you're fast.
I'm witty, bro. Gotta be on my
questions
feet.
are for you too.
Can't be a guest on the podcast. Dude, man, Nico, of course, bro. Like, for sure, man. My bad. I honestly,
you can be here.
Yeah.
You can be here now.
I'm honestly, not even kidding. I'm planning on doing a podcast or two when I go back down there. Or if not, shoot, we could do it over Skype. So we'll definitely coordinate that, man. I'm sure people would love to hear about you. What is the hardest challenge you feel you've given the guys? I am not going to give spoilers on what the other challenges are. So nice try, Nicole. I'm not going to do it. But Liam, out of 3 episodes that we've done so far, actually 4. I'll go ahead. They know 4. They're prepping for 4. We're getting ready to record 4. So out of the 4 episodes you've done so far, which was the most difficult challenge you've had?
The Rock, because I've never did it before, or never done an act to Rock, so it kind of scared me when I did it, and I didn't do as good as I wanted to. So the next time I know I have even a bigger challenge to kind of like overtake that. So I need to practice, and that's what challenged me. So
that being said, though, no spoilers on episode 3 because you got to watch it, but he might have implemented Rock, so he's already growing. So that's part of the show. That's the fun part of the show. And as far as glitter goes, I am telling you, I am horribly allergic. It gets on me, I break out in hives, it gets all disgusting, and then I'm like trying to talk to people, and they think I'm being all like sexy, but I'm really like not. Because they're like, is that your sexy like hot 9100 number voice? And I'm like, no, I'm really just choking on glitter. It's absolutely horrible. And then of course, 3 days later, somehow it's still on me, and instead of being like, oh, you have glitter on you, they're like, you wear glitter? Yes, I wear glitter. Like, seriously? Come on now. Let's see. How do you choose the guest judges for the show? Thank you. Awesome. Sweet question. Okay. The guest judges were actually a reward level tier on the Kickstarter for the show. These people decided to give above and beyond, and because they were investing in simply just an idea I had, and they went above and beyond, I wanted to reward them somehow, and I threw it out there. And there is one judge or one person that qualified to decide they didn't want to be on the show as a judge, but the other ones did. And so periodically through the show, I'm gonna have these Kickstarter patrons come on the show and give their opinions and be part of the show that they helped create. So, and apparently we're kind of boring because we broke 50 and now we're back down.
To do what? We did?
Oh, we could do the roller coaster thing. We're like, ah.
I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, God, yeah. Where is Jason, too? I said he was good. Don't worry about it. Well, let's see. Hey, guys. Hey, Trina, no worries. Strippers are always late. We're perfectly all right with it. Not perfectly okay with it, but we deal. I am with you on the glitter. It's awful and never seems to go away. True story. Like I'm saying, though. And it'll show up in the least opportune times. Like 2 or 3 days later, you'll be like, where did this come from?
Yeah, there's glitter on my dick.
I can't, that's live. Live, see the red thing? Live, I can't bleep that. Really?
Like,
Moving right along.
Like, you know, there's guys' names. Like that.
Alright, let's see.
You know.
What else we got?
You know.
I feel like we're running off on a glitter tangent, so I should have never said anything because I said glitter and everyone listening and now all the women are like, glitter? Glitter? My bad.
And then I said the D word.
I feel like there might be a delay now because they're still laughing at you.
There's a lot of laughing. Stop it, you guys.
No, laughing is good. Laughing is good.
Okay, keep laughing. Keep
yes,
laughing.
laugh all you
Don't
want.
laugh
Yes,
like
more questions because this is the kind of the point of the live Q&A.
No glitter.
And then
no gutter. Wait, no, that's it. No glitter.
Podcast.
It's on a podcast.
Yes. Oh, glitter. All right, let's move on from the glitter. Move on. Let's just wait. The smiley faces are going this way, so let's move on to the glitter. Going on to the next subject. So, Liam, how difficult is it to work with multiple cameras on the show? Like, normally you perform for a whole stage of people or chairs. How does it feel when you have to worry about cameras on stage?
Well, the thing is that actually I do not know when you put the cameras up, so I don't know where they are, and I actually forget. So
I'm that good. That good.
And
welcome back there, sunshine. You could have eaten. You were sitting there eating.
I was upstairs.
I've been trying to derail. Here, you're gonna have to sit right here because I can't turn. That's Jason Wick, another contestant on the Crowd Pleaser contest, and LeBear. Axel yells at Monty, says hello.
Oh, that's cute.
I mean, act like the camera don't exist. Yeah, believe it or not, sometimes the camera is even worse because then I'm like, you know what? This is gonna go out to the masses, thousands and millions of people. Not really that much, like hundreds of people are gonna see it, but still, it's pretty intimidating. You want to sit down, or you just give me?
I'm good. I'm chilling right now. I got all this food in my stomach.
So I'm gonna get tired of dancing every night. Jason, do you ever get tired of dancing every night?
Yes. Yes.
And that's when we play our slow jams and rock and just kind of gyrate.
Yeah.
Let's see. So good question. You must be super. Oh, jeez. XL just wants me to do all kinds of hateful and violent things to you. Skeeter yells, Jason, heart, heart, heart. So more hearts for you. We got a couple hearts earlier.
Wait, I'm being attacked?
See, look, Jason gets on here and we're popping back up to 50, 49. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Can Jason get us to 60?
He's smiling. Look, now he's smiling. Now he's confident.
Let's see. I want pro and con of being a host to the show, Caesar. A pro is that I get to design the show how I see fit, and I have my way with things. A con is that sometimes I have a difficult time expressing my vision to the other guys. For example, when we did the intro for each guy where it kind of just wraps around them and they're all like, look at me, I'm freaking Joe Cool, right? When we initially recorded this, like that was one of the first things we recorded, I had to sit there and be like, all right guys, I need you to stand here and I'm gonna start with the camera at your heels and walk around you and lift it up, and when I look at you, strike a pose. And they're kind of like, huh? And then, bam, skill right there.
Hey, look, it hit
That's
50.
Ooh, 51. See, they saw Jason Wick on there. So it's difficult. And then now also, kudos, my hat's off to XL, because XL is, you know, in most reality shows, they pay to fly everyone into one city. They stay in one house. They work on one stage or one workshop. Here, XL is having to take my vision and the things I do here, describe it to him, and then him implement the same things 5 hours away. So my hat's off to him. The show wouldn't happen with him. So definitely you gotta give him kudos as well for it. So that would probably be the biggest con, is just the difficulty of communication sometimes and trying to get things across. Let's see. Jason, you were funny. Good job.
Thank you.
I want to.
Thank you.
I just want to pet the dog. All right, so cool. Monty apparently has kept us at least 5 or 6
Pet
people.
him for you. All right, now we're good.
Jason ID for when you man, I thought I learned all the acronyms in the military. I have no idea. IDFWY, I'd freeway. I dig your freeway. Maybe you have a happy trail. No, I have a happy trail. That's cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's see. This is for all 3 of you. What are your favorite places to eat, things to do besides work and gym? My favorite places to eat are all off my diet, so I really don't go there that much. But honestly, just cut and blank, I love chicken waffles, I love sweet potato fries, and any good steakhouse is bomb. Like seriously, paying $50 for a steak is not a problem when you really taste how good it is. Liam?
Expensive food.
Legit, simple man. Jason?
Favorite food? Favorite place to eat?
Favorite place to eat?
God, I really love raw sushi. It's around the
Yeah.
So I'd definitely say sushi.
Sushi's a good call. I just got
Love sushi.
All right, so what we got? Sushi.
And dog. To eat dog.
Let's see. Oh wait, someone wrote what that means, but it scrolled up, and I'm not gonna scroll down, so we lost it forever.
Oh my God, they're gonna have
I'll
to
never
send
know the
that.
acronym again. No. Oh wait.
Is this Facebook Live or is it Instagram Live?
Facebook Live. There's an Instagram Live too.
Yes.
Oh man, we should get your phone. Get your phone, and we'll go Instagram Live and just go live everywhere.
I don't have my
All right, I wanted to say I've been contacted by guys and eventually it went south. I'm on a few friends list. The men from Bavaria, and you men are respectful and nothing classy. Thank you, thank you. We try to be classy. Like, I mean, we're automatically stereotyped as stereotypical male strippers that are like, you know, evil and money grubbing and rude and all that great stuff. So like, we kind of need to be the other direction most of the time. So we're funny.
Here too.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, see, I got the camera going
Okay.
too. There you go, pick your nose.
Hey, Jason, they asked us to.
What they ask?
What, we had another question? Oh, did I miss
Went
it?
by fast. I don't know. I was like, we got lost.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
It said
Appreciate it.
about,
Okay, it means I don't F with you.
Pros and
Asterisks.
cons. I remember I saw pros and cons about the contest being on for me and Jason.
Oh, now it's not I don't, it's I definitely mess with you. I don't, oh God. Oh God. All right, you know what? We'll just, once again, let's go ahead and put it in the glitter box, mix it up with the glitter, and just move right along from the acronym thing. That's not working. How many hours do you spend on a show per week? Honestly, I don't keep a timesheet, and I'll tell you why. If I did, I would probably cry. Like, there is nothing, it's a very rewarding when I finish a show and the guys see it, even just their little clips, and they're super stoked about how cool it looks. That's awesome. Or when I try to like just bring the wow factor, more so, like, don't get me wrong, the guys bring the wow factor and I just kind of take it to the next level through editing. But there is nothing worse than when I spend 47 minutes editing something. I'm like, whew, that's done. I click play to review it, and it's like 12 seconds. Yeah, about that. So honestly, I couldn't give you a solid answer, but I would say it's easily over 20 hours, easily. Because there are days where I'm like, I'm just gonna edit today and try to get things done, and I never finish. So I would say at least over 20 hours with editing per show. Let's see, as entertainers, how do you come up with the ideas for your acts? Jason, are you coming back anytime soon?
Yeah.
From like
We
movies,
miss you.
shows,
I'll get my boxing bag out the car.
a lot of
Makes my
you
car
know,
stink.
things that we do these nowadays. You know, like
So we get
anime stuff too.
We get our inspiration from everything that's going on, current events. We like to stay up. If there's a new hit vampire movie, we like to do vampires. If there's a hit new Step Up movie, we like to dance. So, case in point, for week 3, Liam's act is straight out of a movie. He put that on stage, and it's fairly recent, so check it out if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what else we got. How can you manage to do the show and work as hard as you work? Is that me? Is that Jason? Jason, how do you do the show and work so hard?
I just do.
He just does. Liam, do or do not. There is no try. Liam, how do you work so hard?
I'm like a dog chasing cars.
I just don't know what I'll ever do if I
I
caught
don't know,
one.
I caught it. I just do.
I'm just a multitasker, I guess.
Yeah, it's a lot of time management and multitasking. You just gotta plan out your day. You know, you have to hit the gym, you know, you have to tan, you know, you have to spend X amount of time on social media, and then be at work between 7 and 7:30 so you can perform all night. So it's just planning out your day. Sometimes the day sneaks up on you and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, it's proper time management. And then we just had a bunch of people, oh, did we break 60? I don't think we did. To all, if you weren't dancing, what do you think you would be doing? What would you be doing, Jason, if you weren't he's currently dancing, so we're gonna go ahead and bypass that one. Liam, if you weren't currently dancing, what would you be doing?
I would be personal training.
Nice. If I wasn't dancing, then that means I reached my goal, which means I retired. So I would either be bartending in some rinky-dink bar in some awesome country that I wanted to visit, or sipping a non-alcoholic drink, reading a book on a beach in the middle of nowhere. So yeah.
It sounds way better than mine.
Yeah, but I'm older. Like, I had time to like develop and practice and stuff and rehearse. All right, let's see what else we got. Do y'all got any new acts you're working on? Yes, I actually am working on an act for, 20%. We're good, right? Camera doesn't shut off till after. Come on, hold on. Got the battery warning. There we go. All right. I am working on a new act for the strip off in November. I really like to try to win that one again. That's the one I really focus on a lot, and I'm already working on it. I had the concept, I have the idea. Just need to cut the music, start choreographing, and work on a little special side project I'm trying to do within the act. Layers, like onions or cakes. Any acts you're working on? I got glitter on me.
No.
I'm gonna work on a Disney act.
Oh yeah, because we might try to do a Disney charity. Stay tuned for that. It'll probably be in December. I gotta work out logistics. Jason,
Talk to me.
you working on any acts, bro?
I just finished my boxing act, so I'm gonna work with that one for a little bit and then eventually get the juices flowing on another act in the future.
Boxing act, done. He's gonna ride that wave so make sure everyone can see it. Excellent. Let's see, ooh, there's a long one. Love how you're doing the show, podcast, maybe people sing strippers. Oh, okay, that was just compliment. Thank you. Good catch, Jason. Good catch, Jason. You get all kinds of compliments, bro.
I missed the damn quarter.
Let's see.
Water act.
I don't feel like we could put like a water park in the club or a slide. I feel like it would cause a lot of problems. Like there is a lot of dampness, a lot of like moisture. All right, I didn't say the word. I rolled with it. In the club, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it just wouldn't work. Opening a bar. For real. Hey, here. I need to go see what's in my bag, so you carry this real quick. Or Jason or Liam, do either of you guys have other jobs outside of LeBaire? Liam, do you have a job outside of LeBaire, good sir?
Yes, I do. I actually teach a hip hop and Zumba class over at Jax's studio, and
Nowadays, everybody's listening to hip hop, and so I mean, it varies. I'll play rock, hip hop, some screamo. You know, never played country, but it just depends what's pop and what's not.
Jason, if Crystal sends you a photograph, will you be able to sign it and send it to her?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So one tip, it actually happened to me a long time ago and I thought it was phenomenal. I had talked about it in the podcast, but just in case you didn't catch it, I had a fan mail me a picture of her signed and 2 pictures of me and a letter and a $5 tip. It was actually really neat. And she was like, hey, I'm a writer. If I make it big, this picture's gonna be worth something, so here you go. But I'm a huge fan of yours. If you could sign these pictures and mail them back to me, that would be phenomenal. And she actually included a return envelope stamped and addressed and everything. And like, how could it? So I ended up sending her a poster as well and stuff because she was just phenomenal. Like, I literally was like, before I read the letter, I was like, why are you sending me pictures of me? I'm like, yeah. But so send them a picture, mail it, have a return envelope and stuff, and like, yeah, it'd be great. We're pretty down to earth people. I mean, I think the highest thing you can classify us as local celebrities. Not really sure what that means. I don't even think we're like social media famous, YouTube famous, something like that. Like, I think we're like
Freaking famous.
yes. I mean, he might be because he's like modeled for like Tommy Hilfiger. Like, it used to be big. I know it's not anymore, but it used to be. And then like Buckle or something, and like some other stores in the mall that I never go to. But they're like the legit.
Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, Neiman Marcus. I mean, da.
Thank you. There you go. See?
It goes on.
Sorry, I wear gym clothes like 90% of the time. It's either gym clothes or a suit. He knows what I'm talking about.
Hell, I'm wearing.
Alright, let me see. Caesar, your friend is cute. Thank you. I didn't see who that was, but you guys are cute, so good job. Let's see.
Talking about the dog.
It's weird though, because it keeps saying people joined, but it doesn't tell me when people leave. I just see the number go down.
They don't want to hurt your feelings.
What feelings? Alright, no. Will you guys ever come to Minnesota and perform? We do road shows. All you have to do is find a venue that is willing to host us, and then contact us, and we could set up a road show where you get 5 of us to fly out to any location and bring our awesome show out to you. So yeah, I know it's so awkward that you can't turn the phone sideways.
Dude, it looks like I'm just a head.
Alright, let's see. Caesar is talk famous with me. Literally love talking to Caesar on a daily basis. Thanks! Appreciate you, Brianne. Nora. Hi, Nora. Hello.
Hola.
Hello. Is there one thing you just can't stand a woman to do when she comes up to tip you? Claws at you, licks at you, bites you, makes you work for it, pulls on your junk, pours a drink down your underwear. What else we got?
Insults the hell out of you.
Yeah, insults
A
you.
backhanded like compliment.
What else? Tries to give you like life advice on main
Why is
stage.
that we answer that question more like straight than yeah.
Let's see. The Yankee hat is who I was talking about. The Yankee hat. Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Jason. All right, Jason, you're cute.
Thank you.
Let's see. When you are coming to perform in Houston, we'd love to see you here. We're actually in spirits right now. I know, Don. We are working it out. Foreplay has contacted me about us coming down there. I really hope that you and everyone that you know hasn't been too terribly affected by it. Growing up in Florida, I understand how horrible hurricanes can be. So definitely hope that sending good vibes down there and that everyone recovers swiftly and quickly and every other synonym for that. Let's see. Hi Terry, it's good to see you. Or kind of read your text messages, something. All right, now it's just a bunch of invites. We need questions. All right, I'll ask another question. Hold on, a couple of. Jason, what do you like most about being on the Crowd Pleaser contest?
The competition. I really like being able to create something that is out of my element and be able to he gives us certain categories and we get to just open up our mind and expand our imagination and be able to just bring something that's never been done before, and it is your own style. So I would definitely say the competition is and the creativeness is what I like.
Sweet. Good job, man. That was somewhat what you answered on the first one too. Good job. I like your consistency. See, this man knows what he's talking about. He says the same thing every time. That means it's true.
I should be a politician.
I'm sure a couple people will vote for you. Liam, you're very handsome. Hey, look, Liam, you're very. He's cute. You're handsome. Nice.
Not anymore. Bam.
We'll fix that. Long time no see, Caesar. Glad to see. Hi, Sabrina. Good to see you. Let's see. Shout out from Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, Amber. Thanks for joining. It's been a while. All out your routines. Which is your favorite Caesar? Man, my favorite routine. It's tough, honestly. Each one has a special place in my heart. I've done so many that like Joker's up there because I just like kind of taking that persona. And if Titan is still on here, dude, don't get me wrong. I don't come anywhere near your Joker act. I wish I could see it more often. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I really like creeping people out. I call it like creepy sexy, where it's like one of those things where whether you you know, bodily function yourself or abdominal function, something like that, bowel movement, you're screw it. I think there's only adults on here. Look, whether you pee yourself or you get wet, one way or another, you're gonna have to change your panties when I'm done. So that's creepy sexy. That's what I do with Joker. I know, right? God. Hey, we have so that one, Khal Drogo was a fun one to do because I mean everyone said I look just like Jason Momoa. Not enough to like be on TV, but Robot was a really good one too.
Love Robot.
Robot is really neat. It was one of the first ones I created. Jason helped me with it. It's a lot of fun doing that act. It's super cool for people just not to expect a light show at a strip club. That being said though, the suits are very high maintenance. They're not designed to dance in that much, sadly. So that one's a little tougher. Elizabeth says hi, Jason.
Howdy.
Hello, Cheryl. Let's see. Let's see. We don't know when we'll be back in San Antonio, Veronica. Not sure yet. Let's see. Okay, this is acts of bad scene. Bad act. Thanks, Stephanie. Appreciate that. Bodily function yourself. Wait. I'm not sure. Does that mean like you kind of like click the mouse thing, or is that like you're telling me to like release my bowel? All right, no. We're tangent. We're going off.
Release.
Yeah. Jason's such a goofy bastard.
I am, man. It's like
let's see. Yeah.
life is fun. Don't take it serious.
Okay. Liam, if you could be any fictional.
Why don't you actually start being in? Because I feel like you were just out. You're like they're seeing like.
Well, somebody also was just out for the first 20 minutes of it.
I was getting food.
Not calling it, you know, not naming any names.
If I didn't have food in my stomach right now, every time they would ask me a question, I'd just be like, yeah, that's okay. Whatever. I'm hangry.
Oh, Chris, man, I'm not just messing with you, bro. You're not bothered. But appreciate you having on, man. Take it easy. Let's see. Liam, so yeah, if you were a fictional character, which one would it be? Not really show related, but I guess so, because then you could be that person on stage.
I don't know. There's a lot I can choose from, but then again, if I were to go back from when I was a kid and, you know, what I watched all the time would be Anakin. So, from Star Wars.
Anakin?
Yeah.
You be Anakin?
Yeah.
Like pod racing Anakin, or like Scar? I don't have the high ground Anakin.
Oh, I have the high.
You underestimate my power. Oh my god, okay, yeah. You know what? Maybe, hey, I think I changed my mind now. I think I'm good.
Dude, I would be fucked.
All right,
I would have chosen
I gotta take
Darth
this hat
Maul,
off. It's
dude.
way too hot.
I would have chosen Darth Maul.
Yeah, because you don't have to talk. Oh, look, Kirsten chose them all. Nice. All right, let's see. What else we got? If budget were issue changes, would you make if budget were no issues, would you change the club? Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, more fog machines, more lights, black lights. Maybe have
Bigger
like
bass, bigger speakers.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, if money was an option,
Yeah.
we'd make that stage like phenomenal.
God, dude, we would
The axe would be so.
God, we would hit that thing.
No, not even gonna lie. So when we were recording for Magic Mike 2, we were on the set that they did the finale on, and that's where we performed Raining Men from the first one, just for the choreographers and stuff. And like, I'll tell you what, all of us were just oogling the stage, like, oh my god, this is amazing.
The lights, like the stage was see-through. It was clear, and they had lights under there. It was just dope.
It was really cool. Like, all of us were totally like, oh my god, this stage is so cool. We're like, Alex, and he's like. Not to knock them, it was, I mean, they had the funding for a movie, so black lights can be bad in some clubs. We wouldn't have black lights on all the time. It would be more of like a spice, like a sprinkle in between acts and stuff like that to make it happen. One of my faves. One of us is Ashley's favorite, so good job, guys. Way to be a favorite. Man, so many people are joining, so many people are leaving. I feel like we're not entertaining enough. Gosh.
Do I need to like go outside?
No.
Cool.
Let's see. That does sound cool. I'm in design construction. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that is the one. That is another bonus of the job. Like whatever your imagination instills, like you can create it. Like Jason saw the Blue Man Group and he thought the water drums were awesome, so he brought it to our stage, and it is phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, you have to. It looks great. Totally different take on it. Mine's pretty easy, goofy. And like, what would I do on stage? Simple. The mesh up of Till You Notice Me, stand up, and eye to eye. Like, why not? Be Powerline, rock that stage. It'd be tough though, getting like out of the jumpsuit, but I think I have enough hair where I could do the little lightning bolt thing at the end of it. That would be dope, like for sure. Just be Powerline. And then hopefully a bunch of people sing along. If not, then I'll just be the weird guy in the yellow suit going, hey. How is the contest benefiting y'all, Jason? No, you answered the last one.
Yeah.
Liam, how is the contest benefiting y'all?
Just getting us out there and also showing that you know, we're not just like, you know, basic dancers. We actually can, you know, do a lot of challenges throughout the stripper world.
It actually, honestly, a caveat to that, he was on it, because now it gives us a venue or a median to like go on to the people that have never stepped foot in the club. All they gotta do is go on YouTube and they get to see all the work that we put into the show. So you just tell them like, hey, you wanna see us so you think you can dance? And honestly, when you really think about it, like, I've seen So You Think You Can Dance, and a lot of times when they're doing contemporary or, impressionative? Oh man, what's the word now? It escapes me. Interpretive dance. Like the guys are wearing little boy shorts or like they're shirtless. So really, our level of nudity on the crowd pleaser contest is about the same that you would see on any other reality show. Maybe a smidge more because of the sexual implications of it, but really, I think it's pretty safe to watch. So it's easier to kind of gateway people into the world and see like, oh wow, it's a lot more than I thought it was.
Uncle Barry.
I'm out there. What are you seeing on this?
Jason loved your dance in the last podcast to rock it. The last show. I think she was talking about.
Thanks
So
so
good
much.
job again on.
In the barn, the Lincoln Park one, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so, because you didn't dance on the pod. We were in the car for the podcast.
Yeah, on the podcast we were just shooting bull.
Mm-hmm. Is your AC on? Because I'm warm. Might just be the chair though.
If my room is like extremely cold.
Got you. We're questions. Questions. That's the point of a live Q&A, people. You ask questions, we answer. Let's see. Stephanie, appreciate the suggestion, but the thing is that like we already take our clothes off for a living, so this is kind of more about showing everything else that we do. Like if it was just literally like, hey, look, I got a good body, rawr. Like I feel like we're limiting ourselves in the potential. Because honestly, I feel like the friends and the relationships we make are so much deeper than just a physical one. Honestly, the people that come back time and time again, it's 10 times more. And one of the biggest things we hear when people come to the club, we're like, hey, what brings you out here tonight? It's like, I just need to relax and like let go of stress. And so I really don't feel like that's a part of like physical tension or whatnot. Like I get it, that's what we get people in the door through, is come in and see a bunch of half naked dudes, but to do it all the time, I feel like it's overexposure and unnecessary. It's very flat, if you will. Actually, Stacy, on Sundays, typically on Sunday Fun Days, we put everyone's name in a hat, and then we pull a name out, and you have to do one of that person's acts, as well as in their persona. So their signature moves, their facial expressions, stuff like that. And let me tell you, those are some of the funnest Sundays we've ever had. So, Jason, if you could take one person's act, what would it be?
One person's act. That's a hard one. I don't know right now. I would have to think about that, honestly.
Liam, if you could take someone's act, which one would it be?
I'm just thinking about that now. Gosh, so many good ones.
9 minutes left. Just hang out for 9 minutes, guys.
I would do your fireman act. That would be cool.
Fireman would be dope.
Fireman? Okay, so Liam would take fireman, which is the 4-man act, not the solo one. Yeah, Jason, did you come up?
I've honestly wanted to try some sort of cowboy, because I've never done a cowboy act.
Mhm.
So I would say some particular, I don't know who, but maybe somebody's cowboy act, because we have a lot of them.
I guess the question would be either, I mean, I don't see you doing, what is it, Chair or whatever, Lonely
No,
Places
no,
Chair?
like, wasn't my chair, or like,
Yeah, I forget, I know the song, I just can't think of the
yeah,
title.
was it my chair after all?
Yeah, or it would probably have to be either Fake ID or Cowboy, I would think.
Or, what is the one,
Oh,
Dead or
Jason.
Alive.
Oh, yeah. Okay, because it's like Monk. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's been nice getting to know you all guys through the show. Expect more of that. Possibly. It's been a struggle trying to do time management on the show, honestly. It's crazy to think that most reality shows are 43 minutes worth of actual footage because they have commercials and stuff and they only last an hour. When I'm editing, like, I chop down a lot and it still keeps going over an hour. So the first one was a little long because I put in a lot of the guys' backgrounds in there, and I'm gonna try to keep putting snippets of that in there. But honestly, there's a fine median because I've been told that some people just skip right through the commentary portion of it. Sometimes the judging, sometimes the guy's background, and that's fine. That's the power of YouTube, like, to each their own. So I try to put in there and show everyone that these guys are a lot more than just a two-dimensional stripper, but you know, it is what it is, and that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with us being a stripper either. Like, we gotta get paid, it's our job. I don't mind it. The way I always tell people is, like, they're always like, oh, you're so much more than a stripper. I'm like, well, what do you call a guy that's a police officer? You call him a cop. What do you call a guy that works at a hospital? You call him a doctor. Like, no one's like, oh, you're so much more than a doctor. I'm like, I am perfectly okay with being a stripper. Like, if I was ashamed of it or anything like that, my family wouldn't come to the club, but they
I
do.
hate it when they say, go to school, go back to school. I'm just like, sweetheart, you don't understand.
Let's see. Yeah, you just have to go to Liam LeBear and Jason LeBear. Jason Wick? What's your Facebook?
Jason #1 LeBear.
Yeah, and you could just like their pages there.
I'm more on Instagram.
Let's see. Thanks, Leslie. I really appreciate it. It's tough. It's tough to get everything that we want out there in such a limited amount of time. But it's getting there, and actually the good thing too is the guys really enjoy it. And so much so that I've actually on my, and I believe you're on my Patreon, you can look and see the full uncut video of the judging that myself, XL, and whatever guest judge we have on there. So definitely check it out, because that's the full, like, 6 to 10 minute discussion, picking out stuff, what they did good, what they did bad, the things we think they can improve on and whatnot. So definitely check that out. I've been getting some really good feedback on that. Oh, don't worry, Jackie. You're your own fun. We'll be here again. If this thing works out pretty well, then I guess like 50 averaging people is good. We'll do it again. We'll find out. I also want to do it with some of the guys from San Antonio.
We'll do it on Instagram next time.
Yeah, we'll do that too. I didn't really even realize it was
Yeah,
Instagram. Lived that stripper life for 2 years. Now I work on teeth as a dental assistant. That's awesome. Good for you. I like smiles, so the fact that you're helping improve smiles is great. So, yeah. Smile. Yeah.
Pearly whites.
Hey, Natasha. Miss you too. Hey, Elizabeth. I think people are getting on, like, when we got 5 minutes left. Cool. So anyways, for all the new people that are on here, this is kind of like a live Q&A. Can you like scoot over? I feel like you're not anything at all.
You're just like out of it.
Come on, bro. There you
Oh,
go.
I just felt like we are.
Which is good too, because you know my thing is running out of batteries, and I can't because I have to stand it up. I couldn't plug it into my excess battery port. Let's see, Caesar. Why are some of the men rude to the ladies? That is a huge question. It depends on a lot of things. They might be having a bad day. They might have just interacted with someone that was being really rude to them, so they're still heated. Some of the guys may be a little more tipsy than others. Maybe the woman actually said something that offended them without knowing or knowing. It's really tough to say. Most 95% of the time, guys are going to be polite and correct. Sometimes it's just a misunderstanding. I know I give the people the impression that I'm blowing them off a lot, and because I'm running around so much between trying to help guys on stage, doing dances, coordinating things, talking to the DJ and stuff like that. So sometimes people will come up to me, I'm like, yeah, it's great to see you, boom, and I'll take off running. And they might consider it rude, but it's like I'm literally rushing to get on stage or something like that. So you never know, or a guy might have had a horrible strippergram, like just bad.
Or just had a terrible day.
Yeah, and so, you know, we come to the club, it takes us a little bit of time to kind of shed that off. So you might have just came up to someone, or your friend or whoever might have come up to someone at the wrong time. But honestly, seriously, about 95, 97% of the time, we're all just really cool, down-to-earth, funny dudes. You don't drink, right, Caesar? Correct, I do not drink. And
Square. No, I'm playing.
kind of oblong, square, I don't know, rectangle.
Square.
Yeah. Oh God! I know my personality needs it. I really should drink. Be more personable.
No, that's good.
Miss you too, Leslie. Best wishes to you all. Thank you, Elizabeth. Can't wait to see you all on the 23rd. We look forward to it, Cassandra. Well, we've been averaging 45. I really wish. Can you go back and see like how people like joined and left?
I think you can.
Okay, because I'd love to see like who like logged on, oh F this, and logged off, and then who like actually had stuff to do. That'd be funny. Why haven't I seen these two men at La Bear? I need to come visit. I don't know, Courtney. I guess I have no idea. How long you been here?
For like almost 2 now.
And you?
4 years.
Yeah, so like that's not on us there, Courtney. Someone's been slacking. I've just had to take pictures of a few of you, and y'all are very nice about it. But one guy told me no because I was just watching this. Yeah, taking pictures is actually no go. It's something we kind of bend the rules on, but honestly, we're not supposed to. So if that's why you're wondering why a guy was rude, then he wasn't being rude. He was just following the rule, like following the rules. And it happens.
We
I've done it. Yeah, I've done it before too. And it's like video is a big thing. Like that's a pet peeve of mine. Any show you go to, they don't allow video of any show. You go to a female strip club, they don't allow you to even have your phone out like you're taking a selfie. So we kind of let people slide with pictures, even though it's still kind of frowned upon. But then when people are taking video and I catch them, I call them out on it, especially when they're recording somebody else and they're not going up to tip
Or if
the
you're on
guy.
main stage and there's something the whole time recording you and they don't even have, they don't show appreciation for what you're doing.
Yeah, so
it's
that
very disrespectful.
Yeah, so that I feel like it warrants a reaction. Sometimes they might consider it rude, sometimes they're not. I've called people out on it when I've seen them. I've literally been helping someone on stage and had someone do like what Jason was saying, where they were recording like this the whole time with the flash on, and then they sat right back down as soon as the act was done. I've gone off stage, gone up to him and be like, you need to at least tip that dude since you're recording his entire show. So yeah, it's all in context. Like there are times where we will be a little more stern with someone, but I still don't feel like it's in a rude place unless it's warranted. Don't worry, Natasha, I feel like this might be recorded on Facebook. If it doesn't, hold on to it. I've recorded it and it's gonna be episode 20 of my podcast. So if you're a patron, you will get to see the video of it. If you're not, then you will get to see or hear the recording of it for free. Yes. No respect. No respect.
What's the next question?
See you soon. And I think people are slowing down, even though we have the same, if you're cheating, you better make it rain. If you're cheating, you better make it rain. I'm not really sure what that means, Sabrina, but I appreciate the making it rain thing. Like, yeah, hey, kudos. Oh, thanks, Valley. Sweet. So it will save it, so no problem. You guys can check it out. Yep. Well, we'll be here. I don't think any of us are leaving anytime soon, Veronica. So we'll be here. Let's see. I've been. All right. Well, it's actually 7:01, so we are gonna call it now. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Once again, this will be a podcast, Crowd Pleaser Podcast, episode 20, which will be the live Q&A. I'm not gonna do the best and worst events of the week, so definitely check us out. And let's see. So Liam, where can they find you on social media?
Instagram, Liam LeBear.
Awesome. Jackie, go ahead and ask it again because I'm not good at the whole scrolling thing. I've missed a bunch of questions, so ask it again and we'll answer it as one last alibi. Jason, where can they find you? Because I know you said it earlier, but say it at the end.
On Facebook, Jason LeBear, and of course Instagram, Jason1 LeBear.
Sweet.
And on Snapchat, Jason LeBear. Jason LeBear mainly is the thing.
Bam. Caesar LeBear 7 on, I think it's 7, on Instagram and Twitter. Pretty sure. And then it's Caesar Goyaso on Facebook, like you're watching right now. So yeah, all right. As the man in charge, what is the hardest challenge you come across? Oh, okay, Jack. I answered that earlier, but I'll do it real quick. It's having a vision in my head of what I want the show to look like overall. Obviously, I don't, the guys do their own performances, and expressing that to both the guys here in Dallas as well as trying to communicate that to the guys in San Antonio. So the show has that cohesion feel to it. Like it's one show, not multiple people doing something and then I just kind of put it together. But all right, appreciate everyone. Oh, hell yeah, David, for sure, man. I didn't even know you were on here. That's another one of my old Boy Scout buddies. He's overseas right now. I'm telling you, dude, like us Boy Scouts, like we stay together over every other group. Yeah, dude, we'll play Blitz and GoldenEye. But all right, everyone, appreciate you coming out or to tune in. We'll be at LeBear tonight for Sunday Fun Day. If not, come out and check us out at LeBear whenever you're ready. Enjoy episode 3 of the Crowd Pleaser Contest. Let us know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe, share, do it all. It helps us help you. And we will catch you on the flip side. Oh, yeah, he's waving too. See, wait, I thought you were playing with him, but you're waving. All right, deuces. How do I shut this off? Oh God, awkward. I don't know how to shut it off. Is there an off button? I don't see an off button. Finish? Oh, finish. Bam. I don't even know if that went well or not.
We gonna find out.
I mean, we had more than 4 people.
Yeah. Yeah, let me check it. All right. So, 552 comments, 2 shares, 726 views. Watch your video.
So we had about...
Wait, it says upload off. So what do? Do I click that on? Post. There we go, post.
I don't know about Facebook.
There you go, I just posted it.
But yeah, if you go to
Hour in a minute, yeah.
Same shit. Go to Instagram real fast. You see how it has it right there?
Oh, live. Okay.
Start your live Instagram.
All right, we'll do it on your phone next time. So we'll do live on one or on Instagram on one. It sucks. It would have been perfect. I had it like this, and it doesn't let you do. I was like, damn it. Yeah, that was weird. I was hoping. How did they do it? Where in the club where Axel was able to see it? Was it just your computer, like a shitty connection? It kind of sucks we never broke 100. Especially when like I thought it was gonna keep going up.
Yeah, I know.